see dead people.
Me?
Yeah, what's up everyone? Welcome to Filmspiration, the place where filmmakers come to get inspired. My name is writer-director Edgar Ibarra. Let's get down to business. So I've got a rare treat for you guys. I have Mr.
Todd Cortez.
And Todd. So the reason why I brought Todd aboard was because Todd's got a very unique experience coming off of the independent feature film that we just shot. So we want to talk to you today about what is one of the best ways to get hands-on real-world experience in even a low budget
said that wrong.
A low-budget, micro-budget independent film. Todd, what is one of the best ways to get experience on an independent film?
Going into a production like this, it's my first time being part of any kind of production outside of school.
Yeah.
I think the best way to go in is just go in with an open mind. And definitely, if you're going to be working on a production, it's good to get hands-on experience by just doing the work. You're learning from other people, whether it's you, the director, the assistant director, cinematographer, sound guy, just any position you can learn from.
And so in this case, you stepped into our production as an intern, and you basically gave of yourself. But
how valuable was that experience of being on set
and giving of yourself as an intern?
I think altogether, personally for me, you learn it's hard work, but it's not something that I'm complaining about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something that at the end of the day I'm saying, yeah, that was a long 12-hour day, but it was worth it. It was fun. It wasn't a drag. It wasn't hard. I mean, I'm gonna say hard labor, but not in a negative way.
Yeah.
So overall, it is a fun experience.
And a lot of learning that goes on, right? Because I mean, you can read about a lot of this in a lot of filmmaking books, maybe watch some videos on YouTube, but how different is it to actually physically place yourself in these scenarios?
You guys are actually doing something. You're making a movie.
I think it's different than being, I guess you could say, in like a classroom setting, because they teach you just the basics. They teach you just basic camera techniques, and then when you go into the film, the film world, you learn a whole different world. I don't even know how to explain it honestly with actual words.
So a lot of real world learning from real world hands-on experience.
Yeah, and I think from what I've been learning in school, I'm a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Arizona. So it's not so much hands-on production work. It's more of kind of the best of both worlds. You have your production side, and then you also have a lot of film history and theory. So I feel like I've learned a lot about more
Film history and theory
than anything. So
very cool.
And Todd, that's definitely something I want to hit on in a future video. Final question, Todd, for the person that's out there that is watching, that is sitting there watching this video and says, you know what, I've always wanted to be part of a film production, maybe an extra in the background, maybe a production assistant, maybe, anything. What would you tell that person to encourage them, to push them to just take the step, and what would they get out of it?
I would say just go for it. Go for it. I think that's the best thing you can do. I originally didn't want to, I've loved movies all my life, but I didn't originally see myself working in the film industry. But I think once I took that step forward, that one tiny step, you just go from there.
Cool.
And that's all I can say. Just go for your dreams and follow them.
And so in this case, I'm pretty sure you reach out to the director or a local crew, right? In your city, in your town, right?
Yep. And it's that's a good stepping stone to start. So don't go as far as instantly going to LA, because sometimes it might not be the best financial factor.
Yeah, that's what I was also going to ask about with regards to you hit on the financial factor, but also. We're here in Tucson, Arizona, and maybe some people in other parts of the country would think, Tucson, what filmmaking is going on in Tucson? But there's a lot that's going on, not just in Tucson, but in all in all cities and towns all throughout the country and the world, right?
Yeah, exactly. Here in Tucson, ever since I've joined this film production crew, there's a lot of actors, a lot of local actors, local, cameraman directors. I'm just surprised how much I've met in the time being on this production, that there's a variety of people in the industry.
Cool.
Everyone, there you have it from Mr. Todd Cortez. Todd, thank you so much for having been our intern and all of your help and all of your blood, sweat, and tears, literally the sweat, and just the long, crazy, hard hours that you put in. But I know and I hope that you took away a lot of great learning lessons and experience that will last you forever and just make you that much richer and knowledgeable of what actually goes into a film production. And so, you guys, this takes us to the inspirational portion of the video. Same message, you guys. Todd reached out to, or he was referred to me by our assistant director, Fausto Olmos Renteria, and Todd gave of himself. He reached out and he said, you know what can I do? How can I be of assistance on your set? Just let me know. And Todd was there punctually from beginning to end, extremely long days. It was not easy, but Todd is the poster child of what it means to just go out there and do it and make it happen. In this case, Todd, you're obviously not, the writer and the director, but you were still there and you still gave, your 500% every single time. And guess what, you guys can do it too. Todd can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Run out there, make your dreams happen, tell your stories the way you need to tell them, the way that no one else is going to tell them. All right, everyone, that's what we got for Filmspiration. Now, if you know of anyone who can benefit from Todd's amazing advice, share the video with them. Also, leave us a comment. Let us know how you've gotten onto film productions, what it was like. Did you have a good experience? Did you have a bad experience? How it could improve? And also give us a big fat thumbs up if you could, please, if you liked the video. If you hated the video and if you thought it sucked, give us a thumbs up anyway, please. That would be awesome. And just that, you guys, run out there, make your dreams happen, and don't forget to subscribe, hit that little bell. That way you're notified next time we make another video for you. You guys, this has been
Todd Cortez
and Edgar Ibarra, and this has been Filmspiration. See you in the next one. Come on, man, turn off your engine, bro. All right, I'm gonna cut off. Everyone, that's what we got this week for Filmspiration. If you liked the video, give us a
thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.